Turn me up, P. Yo, it's the Mallory Bros podcast, episode 110.
Yes, sir.
This man is back dressed like a bomb pop.
And what you dress like?
You dress like a fire. You ever get a firecracker from the truck? It come with the white, red, and blue. That's what you look like.
And what you
a
dress
sucker.
like? What you look like? You look just like that ice cream. What's the drink? The bubble gum pop from the ice cream
And them
cone?
shit used to be fire.
Shit used to be fire. That actually is a dope shirt. I can't even really hate on that joint. That joint is looking very Astro World.
It does. I look like I'm from the upside down.
Nah, that definitely look like that part of the upside down. That's like,
Okay,
what does it say? Champ on it?
Yeah. Champs.
You got champs on it, but it's not even a team on it.
Okay, yeah, look. You got a New Orleans shirt.
Shout out
Louisiana.
New Orleans, man.
Let's go. Shout out
New
shout out to the
Orleans.
Ninth Ward.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Turn it up. I remember when I was in like 7th grade, we had a little food cuisine. I wasn't a food class, but I was in French class or something we were doing, and they were showing New Orleans cuisine, and that's when we learned about Mardi Gras. That's when we learned about the fucking crawfish down there in New Orleans. What's up? Crawfish. That's when we learned about the beignets. If you ain't going to France to get one, you can go to New Orleans, Nolans. Saints fans. I've always hated Saints fans. We used to live next to a Saints fan for
my old boss was a huge Saints fan, so I'm used to them. They got a squad this year.
Nah, they do.
A very sleeper defense.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Squad with Jameson under center? All right.
That defense.
Hey.
And they just added Honey Badger?
Damn, yeah, you're right. And they got Olave. We wanted them. And watch he
Y'all are idiots.
Y'all are idiots. Bum ass Russ getting ready to show y'all why
y'all could have got Olave. Y'all could have got the other nigga. What y'all go? Y'all got Dots. I mean, he was good, but like,
we just didn't know who he was. We was all
Y'all
looking at
fuck with
everybody
that
else. But look, shout out New Orleans. That crazy random New Orleans shout out to
I know, right?
pod.
Country ass niggas about to hit you up on Twitter. Hold on, shawty. That shout out. But how you feel? I know you had a tough week.
Nah, yeah,
dealing with COVID.
I was gonna tell everybody that the COVID round 2, that joint hit me a little bit different. Like I told her, I'm still dealing with a little bullshit from it. Tested negative 2 days ago. That felt good, but even though the tests say negative, your body still feels the bullshit from it. So
yeah.
I'm not trying to get on here and sound like Fauci or your mom or your granny or whoever your guardian is that you live with that only watches CNN and shit, but
yeah,
this shit is definitely still out there. So what I would recommend y'all is just, excuse me.
Damn, boy, belchy ass.
You know you normally the one to do that. I don't even fuck with that. I don't even like that. All I'm gonna say is make sure y'all wear y'all mask and make sure y'all washing your hands, because if I'm keeping it a hundo, I was out here wilding. We was going places. We wasn't wearing masks. I didn't wash my hands. Well, we've been washing our hands, but
stop taking the vitamin C.
Yeah, you just start easing off of shit. So I definitely feel better than I did before. So it's a blessing. I told Terrell, once I felt like I can get back, I'm ready to get back.
And let's just talk about everybody that's seen the last visual podcast. Everybody said what I said. Now, let me just let y'all know something. Terrance had a whole fresh haircut the last pod, but he decides to wear a mask and hat. So we haven't seen this nigga's face in over 7 days.
They said that?
The top comment is, I swear Terrance got one of the biggest masks I've ever seen.
Damn near covering his entire face. Excuse me for not trying to get Terrell sick with COVID. I had the joint pulled all the way down. Did y'all realize that I tested positive? Terrell didn't want me to say it on the podcast for some reason because he was self-conscious. I tested positive for COVID the day before we shot that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know about y'all. I feel like shit when I get somebody sick. I feel like complete shit. You watch them get sick as you getting better.
One thing he didn't notice, he was sitting next to somebody with an elite immune system.
You need to knock on wood right now, because that's the shit people say right before they...
My immune system is elite. I'm sorry, it is.
I'm gonna knock on wood for the nigga.
I show up on a gurney.
Right. See, you think that shit funny.
But I didn't get that shit, though.
Because where did Terrell just go? All right, we can jump right into it. My man Terrell just went to the Breezy and Baby.
One of them ones to last night. Yes, sir. DC. Capital One Arena with a bum ass Mystics and Wizards play. Look, he gonna get mad when I talk about his Mystics.
Nah, you got both of our teams fucked up. Fuck you talking about? And I'm about to be at Verizon Center for that Mystics.
What's the Verizon Center?
The Capital One Arena.
There you go.
The real ones know it was the Verizon Center. I'm about to be there though.
But hey, it was nice, man. It was real nice to see because normally the last time I went was for like this random Wizards Bulls game. But they had the joint dressed up for a concert this time and not the game. So the little middle joint, the big scoreboard screen was gone. It's amazing how they do so much with it. I didn't know the Capitals played there too.
Oh yeah, 100. Capitals, Wizards, Mystics.
Yep. But it was dope, man. Hey, let me just tell y'all. The concert was lit. It was a Live Nation tour, so I didn't expect too much like theatrics. It wasn't like, you know how Travis Scott with Astroworld had like a fucking, what's the name? Drake joint had the floating.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that by far because it was just like a little Live Nation joint that they put together, but the joint was dope. Number one, y'all know I'm a big Breezy fan. One thing that I realized about that concert is like my girl got me them tickets for my birthday this year in May. So back in May. Everybody at the concert, and this is like it's not really vulnerable, but it's like, damn. It's like one of those damn realizations. Everybody at the concert was mostly either Lil Baby fans or the Chris. So on the Lil Baby parts, the niggas was getting they shit off. Yeah. Right?
And when you say that, you mean they singing every word.
I mean, the men was going crazy. You can get the biggest Chanel back at the store if you wanted to give it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They was going crazy for that. When CB went, they let their girl go crazy because their girl was a fan of Chris. Right?
Okay, yeah.
My situation was the complete different. I was chilling when the Baby niggas was getting their shit off, and there was certain songs I was vibing to. But when Chris was performing certain shit, I was with the ladies. And I was like, damn, I just realized that all these niggas brought their girl to see Chris, and my girl low-key bought me to see Chris. Yeah. I wasn't going to be like the nigga in the Ross pick. Yeah. But
that's like real fandom, though. That's real. That's being a real fan.
But yeah. And let me just tell you, first of all, I'm like a fan of the music. He was playing, like when he played like Hit My Line, the joint from the Deluxe. I can tell you I didn't get the Deluxe, so y'all don't know what this is, but I know it. Like when he played the Forbidden joint. I guess y'all didn't like this joint. Then he played songs that I didn't think he was going to perform, so it was dope. And I did want to say this, though. I was arguing with the Baby fans and the 21 Savage fans on Twitter about freestyle. Yeah. And that last night proved my whole theory about that song. Yeah. You know how he was like...
The footage you had was dope.
But this is my thing. Watching niggas sing that song is like... You can tell that they really got hit in the... That's why I put niggas got sung that shit with their chest. Yeah. You know that joint with the part where he be like, we used to share each other clothes? It was niggas in there that you could tell y'all definitely shared clothes, and this was y'all line. Like, this was a hit. Yeah. I've never seen niggas do that in person. You know what I'm saying? We've seen JB... and some of the big acts, but Baby is somebody that came from, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit younger, so our generation. But dog, when he played that shit last, soon as that shit starts, that shit just was crazy. That was nuts. It was a great concert, though.
I saw a lot of tweets that said that Baby can have his own concert.
Nah, for real. The way he was moving the crowd, it's like he went first, CB went second, and then he went again, and then CB ended. Let me tell you. CB's last set was crazy. But Lil Baby's first set, he came up to that joint with the wants and needs. I'm from the four, but I love me a threesome. On the fucking stage with the money green on, we was like, oh shit, that's Lil Baby, oh my God. It's always that person, that's really Baby, that's crazy.
Nigga in the nosebleed. Yeah. Lil Baby is Terrell's boy. And he be talking a whole bunch of shit about him, and I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But I got something for Terrell and Baby. We got some shit in the works.
I just feel like people. All I'm gonna say is this. Let me get a little bit more in. All I'm gonna say is this. I feel like people sleep on how his catalog is.
And Terrell sleeps on everybody else's catalog, especially those that can go up against Baby. So
I just feel like it's certain people that's like, all right, you a good artist, but if y'all did a versus, would you be able to beat Baby? Even though he's only been rapping since 2017?
y'all gonna see. That's all I'll say.
Anyway, it was dope because they had a YSL tributes and shit.
Yeah. The YSL tribute he told me was dope.
They did.
Go ahead, get into it.
Baby did Pushing P.
Yeah.
And it was just dope. He was like, he made everybody say free YSL. And that was dope.
Everybody say it on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Free YSL.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about that in a sec. But Chris Brown did the Go Crazy joint. His last song he performed was Go Crazy. And for Thug's verse, they had like this animated joint that was like an animated Thug, like a cartoon version of Thug doing the verse. That was dope. It low-key feel like we lost him in a sense.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at that joint like he died. I had to remind myself that he was alive and still in jail, but like, that shit's crazy. Oh, but you know what I did want to say?
Yeah.
Being a man at an R&B show, there are certain guidelines you got to follow.
Okay.
So that you don't look crazy. Because some niggas was making themselves look crazy. I would not do that. Number one, like if you go see Giveon, or if you go see Lucky Day, Chris Brown,
Weeknd,
right? And niggas that sing to the ladies, when they do calls to action, bruh, this is not for you.
Okay, yeah.
Like he performed No Air, which was fucking crazy.
Y'all know that junk?
Let the ladies do the.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. How can't live, can't sleep with no air. How.
All right, Terrance, we don't need that from you. But you let the ladies do the.
He bring out Jordan Sparks. Got
that
me out here in this water so deep.
That would have been dope, but it didn't happen.
What are you doing, Jordan? Get on this tour.
Right, come
Ain't
to
she
DC.
from DC?
No, she from like I forget. Who cares? Anyway, shut up.
Whoa.
Fuck up. Like I was saying, you
Call
supposed
to actions.
You let the ladies do the Jordan part, fellas. We do the I'm here alone, don't want to. Like we do the Chris part. But when the artist does a call to action like make some noise, whatever, as a man, you better not open your mouth and go, you better not.
Damn, yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Hard way, low key.
If it's now look, when Baby said make some noise in this motherfucker, that's different. Because Baby is clearly talking to the niggas.
Yeah.
But when Chris is getting ready to perform Psychic or one of these tracks that's for the ladies, y'all not supposed to make noise, fellas. You let your girl do that. Let the ladies have the noise.
Nah, yeah.
Y'all feeling good?
Yeah.
Nah, fellas.
Yes, sir.
You
That's my
playing
thing.
cool.
Yes, sir. Boy, we have you on camera. When Beyonce say make noise.
That's Beyonce. That's different. And it's Beyonce. I'm not saying it to Jay.
And Jordan Sparks is from Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out Phoenix.
Shout out Phoenix. Hot ass, hot as fuck out there.
Yep, just got DeAndre Ayton back, so guess no KD for y'all. Did you hear KD about to come to Washington with us? Anyway.
He not doing that. He want to go get a ring.
What you think he gonna do in Washington? You was just at his arena that he about to be playing at.
What?
Boy.
Play with Beal?
You was just in that little baby in a bag in a Birkin. And KD about to be
Fire.
in that same building.
Fire. My only thing that I wanted to happen at the concert, just to wrap on the whole went to the concert piece, is the DJ, you could tell you're from out of town and you don't know you in DC. Like before Baby and Chris Brown came out, the DJ played shit. You know what I'm saying? He played the F-R-E-E, fuck, nigga free. The ladies went crazy for that. But you in DC.
And we started with the CMG.
Right. But you in DC. DJ. Ask them, do they smoke? Ask them, what do they know? I need that. We in DC.
Right.
I got no go-go, no hometown flavor, not even no Wale.
No Wale?
And that's like if you don't know anything about DC, at least you can play some Wale.
Do your research, DJ.
So the DJ job blew me with that because it's like, damn, like you in the DMV, like that's our shit.
And ain't C Breezy from Tappahannock.
VA is where, do you know them niggas out? This motherfucker is in DC, where Go-Go was born.
Nah, yeah, you right.
You could at least gave us some backyard, something.
Yeah.
We would have took doing the butt. Shit, the Wizards play that.
Nah, no bullshit. Damn, if he would have played that joint.
If he would have played that, nothing feels good when I'm not with you.
She sick
Let
of
the
them
ladies
tracks
get they
and
shit
Jimmy
off.
Choo.
Y'all niggas soft, man. That's the only part we can say DC. But that was the only part that I didn't like. But otherwise, shout out to Live Nation. Shout out to Chris Brown and Lil Baby. That shit was dope.
How dope is that? I was jelly. Last concert I went to was Queen B.
Yes, sir.
And y'all saw the footage from that one, so you know your boy's a little spent. Hold on, wait. Nobody else? Nah, nobody.
Mm-mm. And you know what? You seen that track list?
For who? For B?
Beyonce.
How many songs?
16.
16? Go B.
Which is one of her longer projects. But and let me tell you something. She going that tour. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Hit the boys up in round 2. Let's get it.
Made a mistake. I did want to ask you this. I don't know if you've seen that video, but this is just some starting off with some, hot seat. Remember you used to hot seat?
Uh-huh.
There was a husband that told his wife that if she didn't get her body right, he was going to leave her. I don't know if you've seen that video.
Mm-hmm.
And she was job bigger after she had his kids. She said she had his kids and lost herself. And she said, I got my ass up and worked it off. Right? And she got her body back right. Look, she stayed with her dude.
Mm-hmm.
Still got her family. But what was setting everybody off was the fact that he threatened to leave her if she didn't get her body back right. Right?
Uh-huh.
And in all the comments was a whole bunch of women saying, I would have dropped the weight and him. I would have dropped his ass and the weight.
Okay.
And my thing is like, yo, low key, it sounds bad that he threatened, look, my husband threatened to leave me if I didn't get in shape. That's like, all right. That's kind of like a harsh way of putting it. But low key, isn't that the pressure that your partner is supposed to put on you? You know what I'm saying? To stay happy. If y'all both gonna be happy, would you rather him stay with you and be unhappy with, That's my thing. Like, because low key, she looks great. When you look at her, she looks great. Body right, probably exactly looks like, or if not better, than the woman that he fell in love with. And it's like, we frown on the fact that he would have the audacity to threaten to leave her for not having her body right. But when I was looking at it with the wide scope, with the, the wide lens,
mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what? This is somebody that's trying to stay with their wife. Because I feel like a worse man would just either cheat or leave without explanation or make up some bullshit. I'm too busy with work or whatever. He told her, get your body back right. Sounds terrible, but I felt like as terrible as that might sound, y'all, I think those are the pressures that you need. I mean, when you start fumbling as a man, your woman not going to hesitate to tell you, not that she's going to leave, but she's going to tell you get back on your shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say that threatening her to leave wasn't fucked up. That was fucked up. We can definitely say that. But low-key, I feel like, yo, you just like saved her life in a way. You got a whole new spunk after, where was you headed when you were in that state?
I wouldn't go saved her life.
Girl, you were literally in an unhealthy state.
People don't like when I give my taste because they say I like to pander, but.
You were in an unhealthy state, right? There's nothing wrong with being a little chubby, but where are we going from here? Him saying that, she get in the gym, she get her body right. Now you got a healthier lifestyle, be around for your kids longer, be more in the mood to do shit.
I get what you're saying. This is what I'll say. I feel like it's contextual because depending on how he said it, if he said, if I don't get your body right, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely harsh as fuck. But
that's what everybody thinks about.
Right.
Because you put it in an IG comment, you can't put the whole thing he said.
Right. If the conversation was more so like, when I met you, you were this way, and now I know we've had the kids, but like, do you want to get, do you want to focus on your body type shit? And if she had blowback and he said, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see how it might not be as harsh, but there's two ways to look at it. Because number one, having a baby does take a toll on a woman's body that you can't just say, oh, it's not like she let herself go because she just fucked up her diet type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she had kids, then it's not as simple as, you need to get yourself in shape. Number one, how old are the kids?
Right.
Because like, is it like she just recently had the kid or are the kids a little older?
Kids probably like,
oh, okay,
2, 3. She just had them. And it's just the aftermath,
Okay, yeah. So that is a little inconsiderate to say. But this is what I will say on the opposite side of that. The number one and number two reasons for divorce is financial. What is it? Financial. What do you call it when you're financially comfortable?
Financial comfortability.
Let's just go with that. Basically, the number one and two is financial stability. My bad. Financial stability, and number two is communication. So most people break up because the money ain't right with the relationship, or they break up because of something that goes back to communication. And this is a situation where he communicated. He still wanted this woman. Like you said, he could have cheated. He could have just stepped out. But he communicated to his wife what he wanted from her. She didn't look at that as, you know what I'm saying? She didn't take it as, oh my God. She looked at it like.
And that's my thing. I feel like if she felt comfortable enough to share that part of the story, then she wasn't necessarily too embarrassed of it. But you don't got people in the comments telling her that she looked nice, that you look this. You got everybody telling her that she needs to leave the man that she put all this work in for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if
you should have left him. And it's like, yo, y'all sound low key like, all right, this is what
people be better.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, everything is not peaches and cream and Cinderella stories and shit like that. Sometimes you do get that harsh reality check from your spouse. The reality check, I'm a bounce if you don't get your body right. I'm not going to cheat on you.
But I still think that's fucked. To say.
Now look, I'm not going to say that women don't go through what they go through as far as postpartum. We're not talking about her having a certain issue. She admitted, I let myself go. That's not saying I had a rough bout with postpartum. I had a rough pregnancy and it made me do this. I felt like if she would have felt that way, then it would have been addressed when that happened. But I feel like if she's openly willing to admit that she let herself go, then she took some accountability. And that is what really be missing for real. Oh, she should have left her man and got her body right and then got back on the dating market with 2 kids? That's what y'all advice to her is?
Nah, yeah, and honestly, I feel like that's a situation where...
And now has a happy family. Like, I feel like she did the damn thing that you supposed to do.
Right. It's a situation where my man communicated and it worked. It could have went a different way, yeah. She could have been like, fuck you, nigga, I'm leaving. But at the end of the day, that's like the father of her kids, and that's who she wanted to be with. And I feel like if she also made a demand to him, that maybe that's how their relationship is built. Because we will never see that.
Yeah.
We'll see one party say something to the, I want you to be this way. But we don't know what, that could just be how the relationship is working. Y'all saying y'all want her to leave, so y'all want her to add on to the statistic of communication and what's the name being the causes for divorce.
Well, my thing is like low key. Let's say the tables was flipped, right? And he said, "Yo, my wife, you know what I'm saying, threatened to leave me because I let myself go and I gained 115 pounds, and now you this big nasty nigga eating, and you eating and all of this shit, right? And you this sloppy looking man." I don't think the comments would have said, "Yo, you should have dropped the weight and dropped her." You would see a whole bunch of, because I mean, that's kind of like the Lori Harvey thing. You would see a whole bunch of women saying, "Okay, well, she was vocal about it, and at least she spoke." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Nah, for sure. That is 100%. Because
if a woman was to step out on a man and she came out and said, "Well, he had gained weight and let go of himself after we had kids," so you would not see women saying, "Oh, she trash." You would see women saying, "Well, I mean."
That's the worst thing about this whole shit.
That's the thing that was killing me. I'm like, damn, so hold up. Couples supposed to hold each other accountable. I thought that was dope. I thought that was one of my favorite stories that I saw this week. A woman able to say, "You know what? I let myself go, but now what?" Because now, guess what?
But Terrance,
you better not let yourself go after she put this work in, because the same way you could have left her, she can leave your ass. Everybody was saying, "Let's see him. Let's see.
Nah, for
let's
real.
see him."
Because this is what I'll say. Buddy still wasn't right for that. If that's what he said, especially after somebody has kids.
Yeah.
Even if you did let yourself go, with kid, this woman had your kids. She's picking up 25, 30 pounds each kid. It's not as easy, especially if y'all both working. Cause look, when you start breaking the shit down for real, he work, she work. Okay, so when did your black ass have time to go to the gym?
See,
now
now you
she gotta go to the
ain't you
gym.
doing what you said that they do when they start shitting on men? The Father's Day trope,
no,
right?
that's not true. No, because I'm saying even though it worked for their relationship, I'm saying that if he gave her that ultimatum, that's still not right.
Nah, you're right.
If she let her, and now look, if she didn't have kids,
An ultimatum like that is fucked up.
if she didn't have kids, it wouldn't be fucked up to me. But since it's kids involved, it's like, damn, well, those are weight gaining events. You're going to get big. You're going to start eating everything for the kid.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
look,
as easy for everybody to bounce back.
to finish it off, all I'll say is I can't necessarily get mad at a man who makes an attempt to keep the woman in his life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes the message is harsh. You know what I'm saying? And as much as y'all want everything to be peaches and cream, I applaud the dude for still having his wife, telling her this is what I want, and giving her the opportunity to keep her family together.
Yep.
I think the easy thing is for him to step out or him to go talk to somebody else or feel like, man, this is nothing. But I feel like there's a certain sense of him sticking by her by being a little bit of giving her that harsh
For sure.
honesty. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Even though it's fucked up, we could talk about how it's fucked up. All right, bet. But that man's still there for her and his kids.
That's true. And like I've said on this podcast time and time again, honesty is like medicine. It doesn't always taste good, but it's exactly what you need. Some of y'all need some amoxicillin right now.
This nigga got riddles.
Terrance, I've been saying that I've said it on podcasts like 20 years.
I said on this podcast, medicine ain't easy to drink, but when you drink it, it feel fuck out of
This
here.
motherfucker
nigga.
sitting here like he ready for the 4th of July.
What you said
3
here
weeks,
looking like
2
you
weeks
ready
too
for, boy?
late.
You look like you ready for some cotton candy like shit, boy.
Okay, you look like you getting ready to go on a boat.
Well, you look like you about to go to a festival like shit, boy.
You start getting mad.
Start getting mad. Fuck is he talking to?
This nigga dressed like he going to a sipping paint.
Okay, yep. Damn, remember when they was asking them what they was doing with their life, and then Angela Simmons is doing all of this? Diggy said he was about to start his focus on my music career, and then Rusty was like, I'm about to just start to do my real estate shit, yep.
Yeah.
And niggas was clowning him? That's fucked up.
Honestly, he has.
Because guess what? Who gonna make more money doing what? Diggy, how's that music career going, Diggy? I bet you probably start leaning towards real estate and investing, right? Earn your leisure.
He Blackish. He on that joint with Anthony Anderson.
Oh, damn, for real? Damn, that's a bag. It's all good. My man Rusty about to run up there. I'm rooting for Rusty to just come up with $1 million plan or something. Because the way that we did him, and I say we, not meaning me, but like I have to take credit as a social media collective. It's just kind of petty. Like I can only imagine the shit he would have to go through mentally. People talking about how he looks, your whole family, everybody's talking about them, but then you get looked at as there's no way you don't see that.
There's niggas that shit on Rusty for getting into real estate, but now all they watch is Earn Your Leisure and say, yeah, I'm about to invest. Yeah, I'm about to get this and that. He was
My man was there before Earn Your Leisure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the same niggas that were hating on Rusty for getting into real estate are now trying to break into the real estate market.
Yeah, and Bitcoin and shit. Feel me? Crypto. Crypto. Fuck out of here.
Let me just tell y'all something. I know it's a lot of money in crypto. And my boy, shout out to my boy Don Sale, Generation Typo. Happy birthday, 26.
Turn up.
And he's really
Clinton Poor this year.
He's really into the crypto scene, but bro, I am still struggling to figure out what exactly to do. And when you talk to these people that's in the crypto space already, they starting to sound a little Forex-y.
Okay, yeah, I feel you.
I'm sorry. And you know what? We said it before in this podcast, but I can't wait for that Forex documentary because these niggas was everywhere during the pandemic. It was motherfuckers having classes and everything. I'd follow people that was doing that shit, and now all of a sudden they just posting like they regular lives. Nah, what happened to Forex funded? What happened to
Them niggas still out there. Them niggas still comment on your page and say, this is a beautiful post, man. I checked your page out. This is a great page.
Yeah.
Come follow me and get money.
Nah, but bro, they nowhere near as much as they used to be.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Nah,
They
you
used to
100.
be like, get welcome to the Platinum 500 Club.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened? That culty ass shit, y'all figured it out.
Them niggas was making a $15 profit.
You make more money getting niggas under you.
So I put 400 in and I got 415 back.
You remember them drinks, the iMessage drinks that was going around? It would be like a diamond and it'd be like 100.
Nah, niggas was coming up on that.
Send me y'all money to flip.
Send me y'all 100.
That shit was some bullshit. You give her $80 and you get nothing. Because you got to get 16 motherfuckers to do it.
Or you give 80 and you get 100 back. You just start saying, all right, fuck this. I just made $20. I'm going to spend this 20 on some carry out, put this 20 towards something.
Nah, honestly, bro, me and my girl was talking about this shit. Like, people that get into pyramid schemes, I kind of look at them a certain way after they do it.
Nah, yeah.
Sometimes people don't know, though. So some people are a little bit more vulnerable. But some of the people that take it, like, super serious, I look at them and it's like, all right, you know what that shit is for real. Like, you know.
Yeah.
That none of the benefits and shit don't matter. You're just trying to get more members.
Nah, but sometimes you do have an understanding that, all right, bet there's a certain level of
but the bottom,
way I could come up. Especially when you talk to the big dogs that got 78 niggas under them.
It is, but in order for you to make money in these joints, more people under you have to be losing money for you to make money. Somebody has to be losing money for you to make money. Because if I'm here and I gotta get these 2 motherfuckers under me and then they get 4 or 5 motherfuckers under them, like, the money doesn't go down. It literally, like, almost goes up.
Yeah.
Pyramid.
One thing I can say to the pyramid schemers, the ones who want to actually make some dough, and I don't even do pyramid schemes, but this would be my philosophy on it. You shouldn't look at it like the Avengers. You shouldn't be Nick Fury with the shit where you're going from this random motherfucker to this random motherfucker. Hey, you need to join under me. I think if you can offer a certain set of benefits to a group, like say you go to a gym and you fuck with a lot of people at a gym to a certain point where there is a group of people you can dish the same information to. I think my teacher, Mr. Taylor, shout out Mr. Taylor, he's an OG.
Yeah.
They would call what he does pyramid scheme, but low key he was able to offer benefits to a group of people that was under him when he was in that school. So it didn't seem pyramid scheme because guess what? Barbara's doing it, and Cheryl's doing it, and Philip's doing it, and Dave is doing it. So you can go to these people, and now you don't just have him. When you Nick Fury with it and you going to, I got this dude up at the Walgreens over here, I got my man right here at the AutoZone, I got my man at the gym, and he said he was going to, then it's just like, you're that one guy that every time you see him.
Oh my God.
You know?
I'll never forget, small story, when I was at Best Buy, and this was back in 2016 when I was still on my gritty in the home theater space. This dude was buying this TV and he was like, man, you really good at selling this shit, man. Like, you ever thinking about getting a separate source of income, making your own money? You can make way more than you make here. And you got to think about it. When I'm in my customer service bag, I'm literally trying to get you to spend your money.
Yeah.
Meaning listening to your laughing at your bullshit jokes. Hee ha ha, what's up? It's all chess. I'm playing chess with you niggas. It's like strippers. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to the club, them strippers will laugh hee ha 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 as long as you throwing dollars.
Yeah, if you giving it up.
So, that's a terrible analogy.
But
I mean, from what I was doing, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like a stripper. But in the same sense of strippers being salespeople, I was just listening to motherfuckers bullshit, and he was like, I'm going to show you a quick video, and you can tell me what you think. How about that? And you got to think I'm in my customer service bag, so I'm like, yeah, for sure, I'm about to type this up. But once I get this up, motherfuckers spending like 4 or 5 racks. I'm going to make budget. And he put up this 17-minute 5 links video.
Oh, fuck no.
I had to literally stand there and watch the whole thing before he made his buy.
Hell nah.
Then he kept, look, I was weak back then, bro. I had gave him my number.
Yeah.
He was calling me.
Fuck
I
that.
had to block the nigga eventually. I did want to talk about this. Somebody asked me about the talking phase.
Okay.
And they said, shout out to my boy, he's a Patreon member. And he was like, how long is too long?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been through some talking stages.
Yeah.
And so, what do you think is too long? And he said, what about the one person saying that they keep saying they not ready yet? What do you think is an adequate time to talk before y'all need to go ahead and lock it up?
I think you can talk to somebody for 2 years. 2 years.
Oh, that's your limit, 2 years?
I don't even think there's a limit. I mean, it really depends on your situation, for real. You could be talking to somebody off and on for a year, 2 years. I mean, it depends. If y'all are doing relationship shit to the point where it don't even feel like y'all are talking and you just kind of waiting for this title conversation, I mean, I guess that's different. But a talking stage could last to me, it could last years for real, depending on the type of people y'all are. You got people that are talking to people in different states. You got people that's talking to people that don't live close to them, people they be off and on with. Y'all know me. I've been off and on with people before, and it's just what it is. But if you ask somebody, how long y'all been talking? You know what I'm saying? The double date that I went on, right? Mm-hmm. That couple had been talking since, and look, I didn't know this, since 2016. They've been talking off and on. And I said, damn, I would have never known that. I thought that y'all was just some last year shit. When I met, you know what I'm saying?
Are they together, though?
They're together now.
Okay.
But just hearing that they had been off and on for 2016, and as you can see, when somebody asks you how long y'all been talking, you're going to bring up when y'all first started. So these days, especially when you're young or you in high school or you younger, the talking stage can feel like this talking stage for real don't even really exist for real. Let's keep it 100. There's really no such thing as a talking stage. You're dating, and then you're together.
Terrance just fed y'all nothing but house shit. Nothing but purebred bullshit.
Maybe I'm just matured, you know? Maturing is realizing that there's no such thing as a talking stage.
I don't agree with that. I think because what my man is saying, and forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but he basically saying how long is too long, especially when one side is continuously saying they not ready yet. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like, and this is just my opinion, I think talking stages are basically that we have the intent to get together, but we're not together yet because we still figuring each other out. And we're not really at the point where we want to make the commitment to each other. Okay. But in a lot of situations, motherfuckers want relationship shit.
Yup.
But they don't want the title because they still want freedom to do other bullshit. Let's keep it 100. Or you still working your way through some shit that you're not really over. And even though we talking, there's still hope for you and Buddy down here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
So my advice is the talking phase, you know what, I'll give you some credit. The talking phase can be 2 years. If both of y'all are just comfortable with what that is, and y'all want to make it official at a certain time, cool.
I feel like
if you starting to feel like the shit is taking too long, you're going to have to make the decision on whether you want to keep doing that or fucking leave. That's what the show Ultimatum was all about.
Yeah. And I feel like, look, all right, Betty, there is a such thing as a talking phase, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said maturing is realizing that, all right, bet, fuck a talking stage for real. If me and you vibing, I don't need a title to come around or us to have that title conversation in order for us to be like, all right, we official. You know? I really don't need that. If me and you know what it is, then we know what it is. We're not going to say, all right, we still talking, but we still in the talking stage. Because I feel like, yo, honestly, if you're talking to somebody, if you're talking to a girl that wants you, there ain't going to be too much of a weight on a talking stage. This is my opinion. A girl that wants you ain't going to say shit like, oh, well, I'm not really ready yet. That sounds to me like she don't even really fuck with you like you think. Come on, let's keep it 100.
Nah, I think she might fuck with you, but I think she might have something else or somebody else.
I mean, I'm not saying it's something she fucking with somebody else more. I'm just saying she might not be fucking with you on the level you think.
Nah, you're right.
If you're sitting there wanting a talking stage from a woman, or I'm sorry, you want something serious from a woman, and she telling you she don't know, oh, okay, yeah. I'm looking at how I would look at it. I can only give it to y'all how I would look at it. You not fucking with me like I'm fucking with you, so I'm about to just go y'all like do me.
Yeah.
I'm not about to be sitting here like, you ready yet? You ready yet? You ready yet?
Yeah.
Nah.
I've talked to people fresh out of relationships.
Same.
I've had relationships with people, like where we ended up getting a relationship, but they had broke up with somebody that they was with for such and such years.
Same.
That they was with for such and such years.
Yeah.
And then we started talking. And I've talked to somebody before that was heartbroken behind the shit, crying and shit. So I feel like even in that situation, if you try and get with her and you feel like y'all been talking and she says, I don't think I'm ready for that, you still make the decision on whether you want to deal with that.
That's
whether
true.
you want to wait for her to be ready. Because she could still be healing, but she could still be leaving the door open for this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Come back and say, baby, I'm home. And then look, you done wasted 7 months of your life in a talking phase. And I had a question for you because you said, if we talking, we already know what it is, right? Let's say you talking to a girl, y'all already know what it is. Do you or her? Because, and a lot of times it happens with both sex, where a nigga will check a girl behind something and she'll say, "We not together," or a girl will check a man for some shit, cause y'all talk heavy, y'all only talk to each other, and y'all are fucking. You under a bitch, you under a woman picture crazy, or she under a nigga's picture with hard eyes, brother, crazy. Y'all check each other and
your motherfucking brother? You put my motherfucking hard eyes?
so look,
What the fuck is this going on right
you
now?
play the who is this card. What's to stop one of y'all from putting the we're not in a relationship card
But then
down?
you gonna split the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? If me and you on grown, if me and you on grown people energy, then shit like that won't even come about. Bro, with my shit, you will never hear one of us say some bullshit like that. Never. Because then you're gonna all right, bet. You're gonna open the biggest door that you don't want open, and it's gonna be one of them doors that you gotta pull this door open and pull this door, you know what I'm saying? In order to get that bitch back closed, because low key, we on grown people energy. If a woman is acting like she's in a relationship with you, but y'all don't have a title yet, that is a privilege. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you will fuck that whole thing up once you get on that energy. And you'll start to see that she's not acting like that anymore. Because women are totally fine to me with taking their time in a situation that and not rushing for a title. If she's getting, and this is just how the game is, if she getting everything that a relationship like comes with. You only talking to me. You only fucking me.
Yeah,
you
but
taking
Terrance,
me out. She
even
not
in my
gonna need you to do the small shit like liking the liking of the pics and meeting the families and certain shit like that. Some women are like, if she's not ready,
Yeah.
she'd be cool with
Because
that
like
small
look,
situation.
I've had situations where
This nigga won't let me say shit.
this is what I'm saying though, because I'm trying to, I want you to respond to this. I've had a situation like what you're saying where you are doing everything and it's like we in a relationship, but the girl still wants that title because she don't know if one day you gonna put that card down.
Right, and that's why I said if that's why I said like it's a her thing. If she's not rushing, because I can't speak for. Like I know it, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We not in a relationship, so that's why I was fucking with Shorty. That's why I said you gonna open the door where she about to be able to walk out of that bitch.
Right.
Because you're gonna fuck yourself. Like I've talked to chicks before where we was on relationship energy, but we don't have a title. But I never treated her like we wasn't on relationship time. And then it just kind of comes around, like, you know what I'm saying? The title just ends up coming around, or sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Some people don't even believe in asking for the title, but
I believe in asking for the title.
I do too.
Or, I mean, just
honestly,
to make it an official type shit.
I'm gonna be completely honest on this podcast. Before I got in my relationship that I'm in now, I wasn't really pressed for that. I was one of those, look, we already know what's up.
Nah, yeah, that's a lot of us.
And my girl was like, nah, fuck that. Either we together and you're gonna say it, or we're not doing that because you could put that card down.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
And you're right. One thing you said that's fact is you do open that door because look, if you try and play the we not in a relationship game, that means both parties are about to start getting on bullshit.
Yep.
Like,
and now
all right,
y'all
bet.
gonna start drifting away from each other. Yep. You gonna say, what the fuck was this? She gonna say, what the fuck was that? And then next thing you know, y'all going in separate ways. I mean, that's why I said for bruh, whatever he's going through, it all depends on the type of shorty that you got for real, on what she want. It is hard for me. I've never been in a situation where I'm talking to a girl and I want to be with her, but she telling me, I don't know. Because low key, you tell, no, I haven't been in that situation. But if I was in that situation, well, I just don't know if I want to be, she needs to know that the same way I can fuck up and say some shit and open the door for you, you just like pulled that big ass door open for me. All right, bet. So shorty that I got right here is now about to be right here, right next to you.
Yeah.
Feel me? And when maybe I'm not going to talk to you tonight. Maybe I'm going to talk to her. Because I feel like these days, we all just looking for somebody that is ready to do what we're ready to do.
Yeah.
And you can definitely, like you said, he sticks with shorty for months. And what if she's never ready? In the same way you said, You could waste 8 months by losing her when she finally come around. If she never comes around, you wasted that same amount of time. 7, 8 months running behind somebody that was never going to be ready.
Yep.
And you could spend them 7, 8 months saying, well, you know, I'm actually with somebody, working on something with somebody. I'm actually with this person, working on something with this person. So it's a no for you. It's a no for you. It's a no for you. And then now you got months wasted and opportunities lost. That's why, fellas and ladies, you be upfront with the fuck you want. Be right up front with it. Hey, I'm trying to be in a relationship soon, and I'm feeling you, and I think you somebody that I'm trying to be in a relationship with. You're not ready to get on that curve, especially the ladies. If he's not ready to get on that curve, you want to see a nigga leave fast, get on that.
Yep.
But guess what? I always say this. If he leave, it was good for you. You wasted less time.
Yep.
Because like we all know, fellas, we'll stick around for, like you said, that little talking. She gonna let me fuck, but that's not my girl. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, you need to be upfront. You might think that you the cool girl. Oh, yeah, well, you know, I didn't want to press him. I didn't want to say this. Nah. You need to tell him, yo, I'm ready to get in a relationship, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Yep, so if you're not ready for that, then you can bounce.
You see a lot more of that, too.
And y'all will be surprised. These niggas will act all, I mean, you all right, bet, well, fucking I'm out. I'm about to be out. You will be surprised how many of these niggas don't have this shorty right here and this shorty right here. They only have you. And they are bullshitting on wifing you because they think you always gonna be there. One thing I can speak up from experience, every time a woman that I wanted, that I was bullshitting on, told me she was ready to leave, that's when I got my shit together.
Yep.
That's when you be like, all right, look, I really don't want to lose you. So what do you want?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even it can be something like, shorty, I want to be taken out more. I want to be taken out. I want to go on dates. You bullshit until she threatened to leave. Now look at you. You up at the harbor on the Ferris wheel talking about, oh shit, oh shit.
No bullshit.
We high as fuck. Yeah. That's just real shit.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's put what you want up in the front.
And you know what? As you get older, and fellas, this is what y'all need to realize. You think these women putting pressure on you? All the fellas that listen to this, that's in that 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 age.
Yep.
Once these women start getting older, that shit gets way more intense.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, my girl 28. Played no games at the table.
Yeah.
It's like, what is your plan? What are we doing?
Yeah, what we doing?
Because we all getting older. And once you start creeping towards 30, all right, bet.
You in that sweet spot. If you 25, you in a sweet spot. You can still get that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, fellas, if you don't want to deal with that, just get the joints at the club.
Just get the chill joints that don't, yeah.
Because if you meet her at Starbucks or Target, the movie way, and you go smack, she's not going to be on that
finish the fairy tale, you know? You can't be the nigga that go and pick up her books for her, but then not be the one that, you know what I'm saying, puts on the glass slipper type shit. You got to finish that whole shit. You got to kiss Snow White. Y'all going up there knocking on the glass. You playing with Sleepy and Drowsy. You out there playing with everybody. Kiss the girl and wake her up and finish the shit. Oh, yeah, but look. I do want to curve it to this point, too. This is something that I actually had on my docket. And I think this is a good way to transition into this. You have to let the person that you didn't pick, let them be happy. Like, let them, what did I actually say in total? The person that you didn't pick, you literally have to let them be happy. And this goes for a very small group of people, but some of us might know who they are because you are one or you've experienced with them. I'll use this example. There was a girl out there that liked you, right? But you was busy dealing with this girl, right? And then you ended up not fucking with this girl. This girl done messaged you. She got your phone number. She done hit you. She tried to get you. She's being upfront about it. Yo, I like you. I'm trying to whatever. And you end up going with shorty over here. Cool. But when a lot of times what happens is we don't like to cut ties with certain people. You know what I mean? Yep. And now you still got this person in your life that has accepted that you don't want them, right? And y'all still have this bullshit cordial. It could be a social media thing.
Yep.
What I'm mainly talking about is a mentality of losing. You have to let that person be happy. If you see, and I'll give you an example for me. I noticed a girl that used to like me a whole lot, wanted to get with me, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't really work out. And now she has a dude now. Feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like,
I'll be trying to think about your life. Go ahead.
and you don't know who I'm talking about with this.
I don't.
But she have a dude now, and I'm happy for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I don't have this bullshit mentality that I used to have, because I know how it is. You see her with her dude, and you like, oh, she used to want me. She used to want me. She used to message me. People are send petty messages. People that say shit like, oh, I see you got a man. You congratulations. Mm-hmm. Yo,
save it.
You being petty as shit, and that's not the cool petty. You feel me? That's not cool. They already had to get over you. Feel me? And now that they finally found somebody that makes them happy, you're coming around to be Mr. Oh, I see, yeah, since I didn't pick you, you this. Even the girls, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he didn't want me, or I could have had him, or he used to like me. Yo, come on, man, like.
Do you know sometimes that's the crux for why some people don't even post they significant others on their page, or like people mess with the girls about, you know how, well, it's like the thing where the girl will put an emoji of you and then people are like, why are you like this? And they be talking about how bitches is weird.
Yeah.
And that's true, but also at the same time, sometimes people don't really want people all in their business. You know what I'm saying? I don't post my girl because she don't really do social media like that, and y'all niggas are actually kind of weird sometimes. Not all of y'all, but y'all know who y'all are. If y'all don't get a video, you start hitting motherfuckers up.
Nah, yeah, for real.
Hey, where the twins at?
Yeah, that shit is
so
crazy.
I'm just like, you know what? For my new relationship,
and keep her out of it.
Keep her out of that. But getting back to your point, what you were saying, sometimes it is like, yo, why are you doing this? And I feel like that situation is actually worse because the person wanted you.
They wanted you.
No, I'm sorry. You wanted that person. They didn't want you, and now you happy, and they're like being petty.
Yeah, and they like basically like trying to like make you feel bad for being happy and being able to move on past them.
Right.
And like I saw this reel the other day where this dude said, you wanna, and it blew the fuck out of me. I know I always talk shit about content and whatever on Instagram. The dude was like, you wanna get over a heartbreak? Oh, he was like, here are the easy steps to get over a heartbreak. Get up, go to the gym, get money, and remind them and make them feel like shit for not picking you. Yo, no. We live these lives too much for other people, like the people that didn't pick us. That is the word. The people that didn't pick us, we'll live our life to be on this vengeful prove it tour. You go on a prove it tour. You're not in the gym to make yourself better.
Right.
You're in the gym to try to prove to him or her why they should have picked you. You're not busting your ass at your job to make yourself better and go up here in life. You in there to prove it to this person. Well, guess what? It's the news flash. He and she, they're not going to give a fuck. They're happy without you. But guess what? You're doing things to make yourself better, but you're doing it for the wrong reason. So guess what happened when you get that promotion and she don't give a fuck? Guess who also doesn't give a fuck? You.
Yep. You
did
small
all
as shit. Yep.
You got your body right. You got a new job. You got whatever. You got money. But now you did all of that on this prove it to them tour. That's not even gonna fucking matter, because even if they see you and tell you, oh, your body right. Oh yeah, I see you got that new job. That's not gonna be it's not enough. It's like the movie where they say, and you see this all the time in movies. Hey, they killed Roger. So now I'm gonna go kill P. And then after they kill him, what do they say? Damn, I thought this shit was gonna give me something back.
Yep.
But you Jody on the floor with the gun.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Now you Jody sitting on the floor with the gun talking about what I did. You looking at yourself when you shooting. Like, I'm telling you, you're shooting yourself. That was the most beautiful part of it. You know what I'm saying? Baby boy. Like, you're fucking yourself on the Prove It tour. You're really not proving shit to nobody but yourself. And what you're proving to yourself is that you're not going to be happy when it's all said and done, because you're not going to be with them. Yeah. You can't go get what you really want, which is that.
Right.
So fuck them. Like I fucking hated that TikTok. I should play it, but I'm not.
And I think the key in that too is what you need to do, as opposed to doing that, is you gotta face that shit head on. You have to face that trauma and that heartbreak head on. I can tell you, as a nigga that had their heart broke before on some crying shit, like not knowing what the fuck I was going to do.
Yeah.
And I was 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to face that shit head on and allow yourself to really get past it for the right reason. or you will continue to dwell on it. Heartbreak don't really leave you, though.
It don't.
There's still, like, going to be moments in your life where you reflect on, like, a heartbreak. It could be 12, 20 years ago. And you still going to be like, that was fucked up.
You can admit, you got some, I got some.
For sure.
When you look back at
old relationships, even disagreements, there's always a little bit of sometimes something, especially when there was no closure in certain situations.
Yeah.
Where you'll be like, damn, that was y'all like fucked up, but I'm moving on with my life. If you let you moving on with your life be dictated on proving to that person, you really gotta do that shit for you.
And sometimes that heartbreak is gonna be based around you. A lot of my heartbreaks that I look back and feel bad about is the fact that, damn, if I would have done A, B, and C, that would have worked. If I would have been this type of person at this point in my life, if I would have had this information I had now back then, that would have worked. And your heartbreak could sometimes be how you fucked them up. Like, that's just a harsh reality of it. But like I said, you can't let your next steps be for what's behind. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no way I can go up them steps, even though you can. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Didn't Nipsey say something like that? I live my life in the rear view or something like that? Promise we'll never go backwards?
Yeah, and one of my favorite things he ever said is, it's the funniest thing that he said, the way he said, though. He said, you closer to where you trying to get than where you started from. That's true. Yeah. I'm not about to work towards proving what's behind me already. You know what I'm saying? That's like you busting your ass right now to prove to niggas at Best Buy that, I can go and be. Yo, you're not going to reach the levels you need to be because you too focused on that. You know what I'm saying? And you might have heard this in a million different ways. You know what I'm saying? But the very small lesson from that is to like, yo, once it's over with, close that book and pick up another one. You need to be on that intro. You still looking at the last pages of that last book trying to put it together. Like, nah, that book is closed.
Still wiping keeping the dust off of it.
Yeah, you need to just go ahead and let that bitch go.
Motherfucker dust up and forget about it. And then when you look back on it and you blow that dust off, you can be like, I remember when I was tripping over this bullshit, but now I'm past it.
Right, because I done read this one and that one. So,
facts. We just got in a super bag.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That boy dropped COVID and said, what's poppin', you feel me?
Terrance was back. I can see the comments. I can see the comments now. Terrance back in the rare form. Y'all are so fucking annoying about Terrance.
Nah, for real though. Look, earn your leisure. Just got that notification. All right. See, I was trying to build my... Go ahead.
What was I going to say? I was going to get you some TV shit. I got a movie suggestion of the week. I went to self-checkout. This is just some random shit. Like, we really haven't talked about anything on this podcast about what happened, but fuck it. I was in self-checkout. Yeah. The self-checkout line in Target. You know that motherfucker will go. And it was legit 2 cashiers that was on the... You know how the self-checkout on this side, but the lane 1 is right
it's right there.
So we waiting in the self-checkout line, and I say fuck it, because I don't like to talk to motherfuckers. I really don't. I can have one thing. I want to check out by my fucking self.
Yeah, and
But I remember what you were saying, and when I got to the front, I was about to be next. This girl was like, I can take you. And I'm thinking, damn, I really don't want to talk to you.
Damn, yeah.
And when I got up there, she said, hey, deep, scan it, deep, put it in the bag, and was like, 18, whatever. And it was quick. And I was like, damn, this nigga Terrance was right about that whole human connection bullshit.
I'm telling you. It's true. You get in the self-checkout line by yourself. You scan your own shit. Think about the people.
I love it.
Let's keep it 100. The motherfucker that's normally running self-checkout is either young and don't give a fuck or old and give too many fucks.
Yeah.
Flip it around. Take your foot off this. Take that off because it's saying it on weight. I hate that lady that's at the Safeway, but the one lady at the Safeway I love. But she don't be there, and it be the other lady. Press this shit. You walking around grabbing it. As soon as I put my basket down, you grab it. Damn.
I would love her if she worked for me, but...
It's like you trying to do too much with a job where you don't have to do that much. You know what I'm saying? All you need to do is just stand here and wait for help. You don't need to be walking around checking everybody. You walking and looking at people. Sometimes the self-checkout experience not better than the line experience. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the better snacks in the line. I get hemmed up by the candies and shit that be right there. I be looking at People Magazine, Brad Pitt, what? Fucking
back with Angela.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that is real. Because you think people gonna sit there and wrap you up, but them motherfuckers at work, they don't want to talk to you either.
Nah, for real.
They don't want to talk to your brolic looking ass. This nigga walking up looking like Morris Chestnut and the brothers.
And who you look like? Bellamy.
This nigga look like DL and brothers. He was sick the whole movie.
Hey, real quick, before we get to the TV shit, not gonna spend too much time on it. It's your girl's birthday, right?
Yeah.
It's your girl's birthday. Birthday dinner.
Oh, I know where you're going with it.
12 of her friends. Honestly, I think the video might have been fake, but this is the comments. It wasn't about, and that's what people was missing. It wasn't about that video, because it was a video basically that was going around, just for context. It was a video that was going around where this dude was like, I'm not paying for you and your friends. That's what I see. And she was like, you know, why can't you just pay for all of our food? We don't want a broke nigga. People were saying that video might have been fake. And I'm actually with you. When you look at it, it looked like it might have been a little stage. But the comments.
Yeah.
The comments is what set it off, because y'all motherfuckers in the comments are serious about saying he should, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to clear the air, because niggas was saying, somebody said y'all will be on Man Time and say niggas should pay, right? Hell no! To me, if it's my, now this is a couple ways to look at it.
I'm about to say it's some different scenarios you got to look at.
There's a couple different ways to look at it. Like if you booking a space,
or look, scenario one.
You book a space for your girl's birthday.
Right.
Meaning you got to pay a reservation fee. And if that reservation fee is at a restaurant that's more so upscale, where you not have to pay for, like if it's going to be platter based.
Yeah.
Where you do the family package. So I'm buying the whole shit. When y'all come, y'all don't have to pay for anything. They're going to bring food. That's one way to do it. You could be, if you could do it, you should be able to pay. Because can't nobody pay. Somebody got to pay up front anyway. It's either going to be you or her.
Bet.
The other situation, and you tell me what you think. Y'all go to Fridays. These motherfuckers was at Maggiano's.
I'm about to say, yeah, did you see the bags, Maggiano's?
Maggiano's
What, a $25 plate?
I was going to say, it ain't Fridays, but it ain't Roof Chris. Maggiano's sit right in that center.
Yeah.
And all you bitches is getting crab cakes and steak. Y'all ain't going to get the regular shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In that situation, you fellas, I'm just going to say this because this is what I believe. You only obligated to pay for you and your girl. But y'all have to set the expectation for everybody else that y'all going to have to pay. You know how motherfuckers throw a party and put BYOB? I'm not going to be held responsible for the damn way to look at.
Right.
The flyer said BYOB, BYOL. And so this another way to look at it though. If you go out with your girl and her two friends, or your girl go out with her two friends. Let's say your girl go to dinner with two of her best friends and you want to pick up the tab. That is some bullshit.
That's a man time.
Like, all right, man, I'm going to pick up the tab for all three of y'all because whatever, it's just 3. If it's 12, I don't think that you should have to pay for all 12, especially when y'all getting crab cakes, extra broccolini on the side, extra. Y'all can pay for that.
Y'all want to do shots? It's like, hold up. Now look. Real.
That doesn't make you a broke boy.
Nah, not wanting to pay for all of her friends don't make you a broke boy. The part of it, the part that I felt like looked funny was not paying for your girl on her birthday. I remember when was it? When was it? I remember I went to my girl's birthday dinner when I was in 12th grade. And I remember she was like, you should be able to get whatever you want in Terrance. You need to pay for it. It's her birthday. Birthday girl should have to pay for nothing. I had $40. I was praying she wasn't adding nothing to her bill, and I made sure it was just hers.
Where was y'all at?
We was at, somewhere chill, like Fridays or some shit. I don't even remember where we was at. But
Jack Daniel's chicken, steak, and shrimp. $34.60 for that plate.
You were like, let me get the mozzarella cheese appetizer. But I do think that if your friends, if she has her friends come with her, that's what I was going to say. If it's a situation where you know she having a birthday dinner, you're setting it up, you know what I'm saying? You know all of her friends going to be there. Fellas, this is where you kind of getting put on the spot. Do have to pay for her friends in a way. If you have a girl that can invite...
How many friends?
Put it like this.
I got her. Y'all get y'all.
I mean, look.
I can prove I have money other ways.
If she got 18 friends coming to the dinner, I mean,
Terrance, let's do math.
Real men would tell you that that's a part of you have to pay.
Yeah, but I feel like it's unrealistic.
It's unrealistic for the younger guys that might not have all of the money, but low key.
18, let's say 12 friends. Let's just say 10 friends. Because 18 is a lot. It wasn't 10. Let's just say 7. 7 times, let's say y'all get modest meals, modest drinks, and 1 liquor, whatever. So 7 times, let's just say 30. That's still $210 for some people who... You can do that. We can do that. But...
Not even gassing ourselves.
Right. But some people...
Because I'm looking at that like, hold up.
No, you not.
Terrell, I am.
Don't get on here and try to play J. Cole
But
modest.
I'm not going to get up here and try to play rich, neither or baller.
That's $200. But what I'm also saying is, it's $200 for some people.
And I don't think Maggiano's, you're not walking out of there with 10 people eating, paying $200, Terrell.
Nah, for sure.
$30 is the plate. We talking plate, drink. You need to do 10 times.
7 times 50.
53 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's like $400 or $500.
$400 or $500. That's heavy. You know what I'm saying?
It is. And honestly, though,
especially if your girl wants you to do.
22 years old, you work a full-time job, you just got full-time, making whatever you making. You still got so many more laps to run in your 9. I feel like it's unrealistic.
That's definitely unrealistic.
To call this person now he's broke.
Now nobody wants a broke nigga. Oh, for real?
And that's the thing I know.
And that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That is ridiculous. A man that don't want to pay $500 in one night for you and all your friends on your bum ass birthday.
And let me just tell you, this is what I was telling my girl. Sometimes this is what y'all be missing. Most of the time, we don't even like y'all friends.
That's what I'm saying. They rooting for us to not even be around.
I hate these bitches.
I don't fuck with these chicks at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's exactly how it be.
I don't even want to be courteous.
And you know what? This is another thing, though. Fellas, you should be ahead of the game. You should already know the type of girl your girl is. Mm-hmm. Because even me, I know the chicks that I fuck with will never put me in a situation like that.
Right.
You know?
That's why I think it was fake.
That's why I thought it was fake, too. And another thing is, fellas, you should tell your girl, nah, birthday dinners is high school shit. Fuck no, we not doing no birthday dinner. No, we not doing a birthday dinner. I'm going to take you out for your birthday. You want to go out with your friends on their birthday? Whatever. Y'all go and have a girls' night. Y'all do y'all shit. What I'm doing here with you and your 18 friends. Low-key,
I don't want to be there.
I don't want to be there with you and 18, 12 friends.
Yeah.
Your girl don't even be the same chick. Your girl will not even be the same chick around. Oh, well, she might. But I'm just, you know how your girl get around all her friends?
Yeah, you just got to let her get her shit off.
All right,
now,
wash your mouth now.
Y'all can do a birthday brunch.
Birthday brunch.
Cool.
Yeah.
But a birthday dinner at Friday, y'all still getting a table for 18 wait at Fridays or Olive Garden and getting a little light up vibrating joint when your table ready? I think we should get past that.
Right. So the consensus is this, y'all. This is what we're gonna say. If you hustling, you still climbing that ladder, it's ridiculous for her to expect for you to pay for her and all her friends. However, it is a very it's king shit. That's king shit.
Yeah.
If you're not that you're not a king if you can't, but you know what I'm saying? This is something that will definitely make you look good in family eyes. Imagine she got her family there. You know what I'm saying?
That's way different.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, because y'all would say the same thing.
Nah, Terrance, that's way different. If she
her
got
and her cousins and family.
Her favorite cousins, girl cousins.
Favorite girl cousins.
I would pay for everybody. But
I got everybody.
But this is my thing, Terrance. I don't want you to tell niggas that because I don't want niggas putting themselves in a biggest hole not paying bills.
That's why I just said if you still trying to get your shit off. But look, fellas, that $1,000 you got saved for whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Keep your money saved.
You might have to.
Terrance, no, you giving out.
Because you only going to do this one time. It is an investment in your personal brand. We're going to leave it at that. It is an investment worth making for your personal brand. You're not about to be out with her whole family or friends often. But she might not have a birthday dinner next year.
You got to think about precedent, though. You pay for this birthday dinner for all her friends. Now, guess what you just set up? Well, guess what precedent you just set? That you a nigga that's going to pay for everything when we go out.
And you should be able to pay for your women's meals when you go out.
But you said it's a one-time thing. It's not a one-time thing.
A birthday dinner with
precedent. The next time they all go out,
Terrell, we not about to have 8 occasions where you and all your friends going out. Normally, birthday dinner, that's a one-time thing. Your girl be stressed like shit afterwards. She don't even want to do that shit next year.
Terrance,
she just want to be with you. But what you look like in front of her friends, come on. You might have to, fellas. And even if you do it 3 times, you might have to. That is an investment worth making. You don't got to listen to me.
No, that's true. And honestly, I'm speaking as a nigga that overpays. I'm just trying to stick up for the niggas that I know.
And I feel you. That's why I said I'm going to stay there.
Ain't broke.
I'm with them. You not broke.
You
not broke if you're not willing to do that. That's actually ridiculous. Like you said, sometimes a human aspect comes in where it's like, fuck these girls. I don't even fuck with them like that. I don't even know them. I'm out and coming to pay for y'all. I don't want to spend my money on this. I got the money to spend. But if it's family, sometimes them friends that think you ain't shit, this where you shut their ass up. How the fuck was you just eating? Shut your motherfucking ass up. How did Sharonda just eat that crab cake? Tell her mind her business. When she, you know what I'm saying, talking shit about you. Didn't I just pay for her crab cake? Or didn't you tell her to mind her fucking business? Right. Cause she know who the fuck I am. Tell her she want to talk shit about me. How the fuck did she eat that crab cake and lobster tail the last time we went out? How the fuck did she get them 2 shots in 1942? How the fuck you think paid for that? Yeah. Get your shit off with that. Look, your girl give you attitude later. Didn't I just pay for you on your little dusty ass friends? For fucking birthday, didn't I just spend $400? You might have to use that in back pocket that bitch for good and bad.
There's a benefit to doing that shit.
You back pocket that shit for the goods and the bads.
But yeah. And then she might not let you do the next one. If
she ain't gonna want you to do the next one. Yeah, everybody pay.
Everybody pay. All right, TV shit. I really just have a movie suggestion of the week. Let's go.
Well, I got some TV shit.
Well, they get the House of the Dragon trailer that just dropped.
Yup.
And I haven't watched it yet, but they say it's like Game of Thrones meets Succession, right? Where it's like,
a power structure.
Like a power play. Also, speaking of, I'm on season 3 of Succession. The way season 2 ended, and they say the end of season 3 is even crazier.
And I'm on the finale of season 2, so I don't even know. I'm on the last 3 episodes of season 2. I'm
getting ready to say you need to go back because you be on bullshit. But Succession is that. Succession is that. Big HBO and they Steph Curry bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But can't wait for the House of the Dragon. I think that's like August something. And somebody asked me this question. I don't even know if you want to do it, but I'll just ask you because fuck it. It says, which of these TV characters did you hate the most between Cersei Lannister, Skylar White, and Wendy Bird?
Cersei. No way y'all pick anybody over Cersei. She was methodical. You hated her. Everybody, we waited season after season after season for that bullshit ending with I ain't even gonna say it because some of y'all might still be watching. But even after she was gone, people said that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? For what she did, even from season 1. Do y'all forget why? Why do y'all think the end of season 1 happened the way it happened? Why, you think? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
She was a real villain, for real.
All right, let's cut Cersei out. We know that we hate her.
I'm about to say,
between Wendy
and Skylar, they both were victims of their husband's bullshit.
Hold on, with context, Skylar's Breaking Bad. Wendy is Ozark. Sorry if you have not seen either. Just humor us for a second. But go ahead. Between Wendy and
Skylar. Worse. Skylar was worse. Because Skylar...
Don't ruin it. Okay,
you never got on what I wanted you to be on. And Wendy got on that shit she needed to be on.
But Wendy got she got, like, you not me, you not Marty.
So my thing is this.
She did, become.
You can't bring something to your wife and then get upset when she gets in her bag with it. She didn't never want this life. She had to do
She did want that life. Skylar didn't want the life. Wendy wanted the life when they were sitting on the couch in they fucking white rose before he signed the deal with the Mexicans in the cartel. Wendy said, are we doing this? Are we doing this?
But this is the thing.
She wanted it.
In the beginning of the show, Marty had slammed his family with, I'm actually doing this with the cartel. I'm doing it. It's like, damn, hold up.
Terrance, no,
you missing it. Terrell, she did not know he was doing that, but was just fucking that old man. She did not know he was doing that shit.
she did know he was doing that shit. Terrance, you do not remember when the motherfucker flew Marty out? My man from How to Get Away, who played the first.
You talking about
the nigga who played the first?
The dude who was in Paid in Full.
Yes.
Him, yeah.
What was his name?
I forget his name in Paid in Full.
That's ridiculous. But he flew Marty out, and
Wendy did not know Marty was doing that shit.
Lulu from Paid in Full flew Marty out and made him an offer. He went to Wendy and said, yo, should I do this? And they was like, Wendy said, look, I don't know, but it would be a lot of money.
Terrell, no way that's how the show started.
Scene?
Not the show how the show started, though.
It didn't start that way.
But that's what I'm saying.
It started in the middle of it. But from the beginning, that's where she different from Skylar. Because Skylar didn't want, she had no idea this motherfucker was a low-key kingpin.
But my thing is, Skylar, I feel like was worse because she went and started fucking Ted.
Yeah.
Then you gave Beneke the fucking money. All right, see, now your bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
You not helping us. You making me go insane. Fuck that. I say Skylar was the worst between them two. Wendy, I started feeling like, you know what? If it weren't for Wendy, Marty's head would have been on a fucking stick in some of them episodes. It was never the case like that with Skylar. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's true.
If it wasn't for Wendy, that family would have imploded. Well, what she was trying to do?
She saved their ass.
Yes. She saved their ass plenty of times doing shit that Marty didn't have the smarts to do.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
When he was sending her in there to outsmart that big ass, that big brolic white man, remember? She had to get in his back pocket.
Yep.
Who could we do that with Skylar with? Nobody.
Skylar did nothing. And you know who's worse than everybody? Fuck who we talking about? Walter Jr. is the worst out of everybody. I can't fucking stand him. Moving on. Movie suggestion of the week.
Walter Jr. was the worst.
Motherfucker was the worst. My movie suggestion of the week, y'all, is this movie called Fresh on Hulu. It's starring Bucky from Avengers.
I thought you were gonna say Bucky from Flavor Flav.
Hell no.
Remember that?
I would not watch a movie with her in.
Y'all was geeked over Bucky back then.
That's gonna be a Tubi joint.
Bucky bad. Y'all used to say that Bucky got that. That's how you know shorty not that bad when niggas point out the one thing. She got that bubble.
I thought you was talking about her. It's starring Bucky from Avengers, my man with the arm.
Okay, yeah, I feel you.
And it's basically a movie about a girl who's trying to date. She meets this man. Shit ain't really, she thinks he's a good guy, but of course, this motherfucker's on some different shit.
Yes.
That's all I'm really gonna say, because if I say anything else, I'm gonna ruin the movie. But for context, or for like when you should watch, perfect. Bday, I got a movie for us to watch. Date night. We staying there. It's Friday night type shit. Watch this movie called Fresh. But I got another one.
Okay.
If you want to watch a good whodunit, if you've never seen Identity, that movie.
That's a good one, y'all. Y'all like that? A lot of people like the Mist recommendation.
Yeah. Y'all, if you watch The Mist,
okay,
yeah. If you watch The Mist, please, please, please watch Identity. John Cusack, Ray Liotta, rest in peace. But this is like a whodunit. What the fuck is going on? Somebody killing people. We don't know who it is. I guarantee you do not get the ending. You're going to think you have it. And then you're going to, in the end, you don't have it. You know what? You might have it. Because I'm not even going to say that. You might get it. But it don't let you off the hook easy. That joint is a ride to the motherfucking end, another date night joint, or a family joint, whatever. Both of those movies. Let's go, you bitch ass nigga.
My movie suggestion of the week is a movie that I just recently watched. Believe it or not, y'all, this is a long one. A lot of y'all probably won't check this out. But somebody who bangs with movies might watch it and decide to go with it. But it's called Drive My Car by, his name is Ryusuke Hamaguchi. Believe it or not, this movie is in English, Korean, and Chinese, y'all. So, like I said, y'all might not bang with it, but yeah, I mean, the reason why I recommend this movie and the reason why I say you might not bang with it, it is a very quiet movie. This movie does not have a soundtrack. This movie does not have music that plays. It is literally you're watching dialogue and scenes. And the reason why I like this movie and I thought it was real impactful after watching it is it's a movie about loss. It's a movie about grief. It's a movie about, you know what I'm saying? It's got a little bit of kind of all of the dark sides of relationships and love and loss.
Yeah.
And the reason why I recommend this movie is to anybody that might be going through a loss, whether you lost a woman that you love, a man you love, you might be dealing with a heartbreak, you might be dealing with the loss of a loved one, you might be dealing with a tough loss of a loved one where you felt like you should have been there for them while they were here and they're not here anymore. Trust me, this movie will speak to your soul. It is that quiet, therapeutic movie that your soul needs. I promise you.
Yeah.
If I always said this, when I finished watching it, I felt like, damn, do you know what? The movie fan that I am would say that I didn't like it. But if I were to lose somebody, if I'd have watched that movie fresh out of my relationship, if I'd have watched that movie after losing a loved one, that movie would hit so different. It's what you need. It doesn't have songs that evoke emotion. It doesn't have big, crazy character arcs. You just get to watch a story. And believe it or not, the story comes from an author that I actually favor. I've read 2 of his books. Terrell gonna hate on me. And I don't want to hear it, Terrell, because I really know this
I'm not
dude.
saying anything.
If you know who Haruki Murakami is, world-renowned author. The first book that I read by him was called After Dark. I read that book by him where it was called Men and Their Wives. I'm not going to say I read this book. I got about halfway through this one.
So we're not taking it off the list.
No, that one I read, but the Wind Up Bird Chronicle, I own it. I've posted that book on my page before. I posted After Dark on my Instagram page before, so I'm not capping. But Drive the Car was actually a book. I mean, it was a book first, and it was the original story of this book. And I'm telling you, if you like Murakami, then you will. The movie feels like him. That's all I'll say. There's that one. My other movie suggestion of the week are 2 movies: Chunking Express, and In the Mood for Love is on.
Jesus Christ, this man way over there.
It's all good. Chunking Express and In the Mood for Love by Wong Kar-wai are on HBO Max. Chunking Express is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is literally the complete opposite of the movies I'm telling you. Drive My Car. Chunking Express, the way that they use music in that movie is literally one of my ideal go-tos if I'm ever thinking about if somebody said, how do you like the way music is used in a movie? Chunking Express. I have a poster of it I have a Chunking Express poster on my wall right now. Y'all, who y'all know got a Chunking Express poster? And it's not because it was Once Upon a Time in the Tarantino collection. That's how I found it. When it first came out. It came out in 90-40 year. I was born, one of the greatest years ever. But that movie and In the Mood for Love is both made by the same person. Beautiful movies. It's the complete opposite. If you feeling like you feel like you want to love on your girl a little bit, you want to find a little spark or something like that, or you in that good vibe, or you looking for a good movie, even though they're in different languages, open up your fucking horizons, open up your perspectives a little bit.
Open up that subtitles button.
Put the subtitles on and let yourself experience good movies that aren't, in English all the time. Some of the best movies that you will see, you're going to have to read the subtitles with.
And so all of those movies are on HBO Max. Drive My Car is on HBO Max.
All 3 movies are on HBO Max.
Yeah. So all 3 of Terrance's movie recommendations are on HBO Max. For me, Fresh is on Hulu. Identity is on Netflix, and they be putting that joint on and off. So you just gotta.
Identity is a good one. That's gonna be the takeaway one from the what's the names today.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna actually watch Drive My Car because I need to see.
Terrell, I don't know if you can make it through. I really don't know if you can make it through.
I have a degree in this shit.
Yeah, okay.
If you can make it through, I can make it through.
It's a tough. That's what motherfuckers do. If he can eat the hot chip, I can eat it. Sure. Where the water at? We're gonna see if he make it through. Believe it or not, bro, I don't know if you was ready to end the pod here.
You got another topic?
I got Tech Corner, and it's not that long. But I said, man,
I'm
back in effect.
Let's get it.
We keeping it going. Tech Corner, it's not crazy news, but Netflix. Mm-hmm. Shout out Tech Corner, man. We back in the building. We haven't been up for a while. We've been looking for hiring Big excuse.
Somebody just started watching. What is he talking about?
What the fuck is Tech Corner? But look, Netflix lost 1.3 million subs in Q2 in U.S. and Canada. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people were talking about how Netflix, that's going to be, hurtful for Netflix. And, of course, we can talk about how they have 220 million subs worldwide and stuff like that. But you watch Succession, and it's not that Netflix is going to be hurting for money or anything like that. Because people are still subscribed. Certain people aren't going anywhere. But the shareholders were looking at that like, damn, is Netflix a company on the rise? Or is Netflix on the decline? Sure. Netflix just partnered with Microsoft to add an ad-based tier where you can watch Netflix, but it's going to be ads. One of the things that was kind of, it was rumored, but it's like one of those true type rumors, is they were saying the ad-based tier not going to have everything as the other one. And that was kind of a big turn off because it's like, damn, so this new season of Squid Game that's going to come out.
That's going to be for the premium
That's going to be, and look, you got the ad-based tier. You can watch all the other bullshit, but you might not be able to watch that. So that has the shareholders.
And that's going to be a cheaper price.
It's, of course, going to be a cheaper price. But just definitely not the most best thing because I don't think Hulu is that way or the other ad-based tiers on other things are like that. But some of them are. So there's just that. Good news on Netflix. The OG Spider-Man trilogy, the best Spider-Mans made. I don't care what y'all say.
Sam Raimi collection.
Yes, sir. August 1st.
Coming to
Netflix. So if you want to watch that whole trilogy, even though it's been on there, if you got Netflix, you've seen it's been on there. But the whole trilogy's coming back August 1st. That's the only good news I have for Netflix. iPhone storage full, and I just went and got this damn thing. Anyway, Tech Corner based.
Nah, but that's actually dope because Netflix is definitely fighting the current from HBO Max's growth. Amazon is on that ass with Prime Video, Hulu, Disney Plus. We were talking about how Disney Plus trying to acquire all of the sporting shit.
Yep.
They're going to end up blowing everybody out of the water. But I'll be honest, I don't use Disney Plus. We pay for it, but I don't be like, damn, I need to find something to watch. Let me go on Disney Plus.
Right. I will only go on Disney Plus when they do little releases, you know what I'm saying?
Like the last thing I watched on that joint was Turning Red, like the last animated joint. I'm not really into the Moon Knights or some of the other shit. So I don't be on there as much, but they are growing fast.
They are. They getting up there. And I will say, I don't know why the fuck it just told me my iPhone storage was full.
You know what I do? Sometimes my iPhone
storage is not full.
I'll have downloaded every podcast that I've listened to. So now I got this fat ass 60 gigs of podcast downloads.
Oh yeah, see that's that bullshit.
And I have to go and delete that shit.
Last thing in tech, one of the last things in Tech Corner, PlayStation had a big outage the other day. I don't know if you've seen. This is for people I don't know if y'all gonna even give a fuck about this. PlayStation had an outage the other day. People could not get online. People did not have access because there was a game named Stray. I don't know if you saw that drop. And it's a game called Stray, basically, on PlayStation where you play from the perspective of a cat. I'm only bringing this up so y'all can go on y'all YouTube or whatever and look up this game. I'm thinking about buying that joint.
For real?
You literally play it from the perspective of a cat, bro. Like, and you get to jump on shit. You doing little cat shit. I said, this is a dope-ass fucking game. And that joint crushed if you were wondering why you might have had an outage. It crushed the whole PlayStation Online market. When I looked this game up, like I said, do I really need to say more? You play from the perspective of a cat. Mimi, this is when you were supposed to be like, there for this part. But yeah, I just thought that was dope. I think it's a reason why it crashed the market because people love it. The cat lover showed up. I'm a cat lover. I mean, what are you gonna play? Madden? 2K? They put the Madden rankings out and everybody's pissed off about it.
It's terrible.
Madden rankings are annoying as fuck. But last thing I got in Tech Corner, YouTube TV hit 5 million subscribers. That looks like pennies compared to Netflix's 220 million subscriber thing. But they were saying that YouTube TV is looking like the future of cable. And I will say this. As somebody who pays for cable with Comcast, when I need to watch a sporting event, or look, the finals was on, or anything on TV, I find myself looking at that YouTube TV more than cable. And you want to know why? These cable companies going to charge you for equipment. They're going to charge you for You know what I'm saying? Satellites, this don't work, or this for your cable. You have outages and shit like that. The shit be glitching during the game.
Yep.
YouTube TV is an app on your TV. You don't have to pay no equipment fees. You pay a certain monthly thing and you get channels. So if you ain't got YouTube TV, take it from me. We only 5 million subscribers in. Shout out my sis. She's the reason why I got it, because you can do family share. So look at that.
Yep.
You ain't even got to pay for the bill. You get the one bill and your whole family got it. Even though my sister live in Cali, I can't even watch the Wizard shit. I got to watch the Seattle Storm games and shit. Can't even watch my Mystics.
And you know what? The monopoly that was the cable company is slowly crumbling.
100%.
The only thing you can't get past from cable companies is motherfucking Wi-Fi. You could buy your own router,
But you don't need that
who's
Wi-Fi.
servicing you the Wi-Fi? Like, who's servicing you the internet? You know what I'm saying? And so there's that. But remember, before you couldn't get on Stars and not have a cable login. Who's your cable provider?
Yeah.
But now you can like buy the Stars joint.
You can
separate.
get Stars packages. You can get HBO package.
You can pay their own fee.
Yep.
And as long as you got Wi-Fi, they starting to break through that. A lot of people sign contracts with the cable companies,
and that's where they're getting you.
No, I'm not even talking about the people. I'm talking about some of the streaming servers.
Okay, yeah.
Cause remember earlier they didn't have an option for HBO Max without having. I mean, for the HBO. Remember the HBO app? It was red. It was red.
Yeah.
You had to have cable and be paying for HBO to use that app.
Right.
HBO Max comes out, the purple app. They said get rid of that old bullshit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that one you can pay for that by itself. You don't gotta have cable.
And I was gonna tell you this too. With cable, when you sign up for cable, they say, oh, it's gonna be $100 a month. But that's the little sign-up fee. And then they're gonna smack your ass with $200 next year. And look, so let's say you wanna leave, but you signed a 2-year contract for cable. Now you gotta pay a $250 cancellation fee. Versus paying $15 or $20 a month with YouTube TV. You see how that money look better? Because guess what I can do when I don't want YouTube TV? Unsubscribe.
Yep.
Feel me? So,
Yep.
the money is the same. It might look like, hold up, but I gotta pay $20 a month for this?
That-
If you get rid of that, you think you paying $100 a month for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The shit's gonna be better.
That cable bill is the last bill I think about every month. I'm always like, what is it?
You don't pay it. You don't touch it.
You don't touch the electric bill, motherfucker. I pay it.
Fuck that electric bill. That
Which
ain't the
one's
cable
more
bill.
important?
The cable bill, I pay cable and the phone. And them bitches smack me every month.
I pay the electric and rent.
Terrell, you don't pay the rent.
I mean, I go through and make sure that motherfucker pays.
Nah, fuck that. I'm paying
Terrance,
your phone bill.
But if I don't go, we're paying. No, you're not.
Terrell, I'm paying your phone bill.
Don't do that. Don't do that. If I don't go in that motherfucking portal and pay the rent, Terrance will knock on my room door on the 4th.
That's not true. That is not true. You're not putting that out
shit.
there. Oh, shit. Or maybe you might catch me on 2nd or 3rd. But I'll tell you what. You know how many times your black ass been in there and I get that message early in the morning where it says, your service has been disabled. To turn it back on, pay now. I'm like, fuck. Our shit is off. I'm waiting for this nigga Terrell to say, hey, is your Wi-Fi fucking up for you? Is the Wi-Fi fucking up? Hold on. One time I have the phone bill paid or the cable. Look, they cut the cable off. I'm trying to load and my shit not loaded. I said, did they cut the phone off? I'm gonna have to drive up to the store. I'll be fucking up on that shit. Pay y'all bills on time, y'all. Don't be
It's so funny because people be going through it with cable, bro. Remember they used to come in Best Buy with these fire sticks hitting on me because I got to get rid of this bullshit.
This fucking cable, I'm putting $50 on it. That ain't enough. We ain't turning you back on. Another $50. That ain't enough.
Guess we ain't eating this week.
I had to get a TV on. But yeah,
all right, y'all. We out of here, man. That's 110 weeks.
We don't got sports today, but I do want to say shout out Braun playing in the Drew League. That was just fucking dope.
Beautiful.
I don't want to stay a whole lot on there, but I feel like for $1 billion nigga to be out there playing in the Drew League, that was just some awesome shit. That was awesome.
That was great. That was great to see. Mallory Bros Podcast, dog. 110. Y'all be safe. Take your vitamin C, because look, the nigga right next to me didn't. You see how that worked out?
Wear y'all mask. That shit is still out there. BA.5.